Hello everybody and welcome to Team Fortress 2. Today I will be playing as the Demo Man on CP Steel with the Lock and Load, the Charge and Charge, and the Horseless, Headless, the Hoopless, Hula Hoops, Head-taking, Hitman's Hooper. Whooper. Yeah, that's actually the name of it. It's so damn long that it's that. Okay? Okay. So, this is an update video, as you can probably tell by the bit where it says update. I don't know where else to update. YouTube will have updated by then. It's like YouTube updated, and I actually did intend to use this as a video to talk about that, but then it turned out things got in the way. So I guess I can kind of use this to talk about YouTube and Google Plus and my thoughts on the entire shit dig and whatever and blah words. So basically, I think the integration of Google Plus was not needed at all, and the way basically it was oh look, here is Google Plus. You can't not has Google Plus. Here we stick it on your eyeballs. No, I don't want Google Plus on my eyeballs. Go away. Get off of my eyeballs. But yeah. So that's the thing. But I never got to sort of put my opinion on the part where people were like on one side or the other, where people were like, ha ha ha, now copyright thing and such and blah. And other people were like, oh no, all the commentators are going to die of like starvation. Feed the PewDiePie or something. I don't know. I'm not even a fan of PewDiePie, just throwing that out there, but I must subscribe YouTube channel. May as well put it in there. Because, I don't know, people and logic and things. I guess you just snowball when you get to like 1 million and 2 million and 3 million and stuff and whatever. I wouldn't know. I don't think I'd ever know, to be honest, but I'm not really bothered. I mean, obviously this whole YouTube thing doesn't affect me at all in terms of content that I upload, because of course it's not even monetized. If I were to monetize this, I'd probably get like a few pennies. I'd have been able to buy Super Hexagon when it was on sale, because that was like 19 pennies. So I already bought it, but I could have bought it twice and had 2 hexagons, which would have been like amazing. Because 2 hexagons, it would remind me of like Civ 5. And that would be a beautiful, beautiful hexagon life. But, anyways, moving on from that, the way that they have done the system, the analyzing robot man that basically goes, this is copyrighted, needs to be fixed. I mean, sure, they could have just made it so that it copyright strikes everyone and basically everyone loses their channel, but at the same time, people can make false accusations under the name of companies, and my keyboard just fell off my bed. Luckily that didn't matter, because it fell on its side, and yeah, it's fine, everything is fine. But moving on, basically they could have done things a whole lot worse. They're trying to cover the backs. I can see where that's coming from, but you know, they could have just done it a lot better and made sure that it's not as much of a fuck up as it is. Which, you know. So I'll move on to my actual points that I wanted to talk about and why videos have been rather lacking recently, you could say. I mean, there's been way less, and the ones that I did upload I didn't do thumbnails for, because that needs to be a thing that I need to do. But basically back in November, yes, this is back in November, I think it was November, I don't really keep track of things, so it could have been January of last year, I don't know months, but I think it was around November time. I started not feeling too well. And so, obviously, after a week of not feeling too well, I went to the doctors. And the medical man there, actually it was a woman the first time, was talking to me and things, and they touched my belly. It sounds weird, I know. And they basically gave me pills for acid reflux. If you don't know what acid reflux is, it's a condition where the acid in your stomach does not want to sit down there, and it wants to come up and meet the rest of you, and that's not what it's supposed to do. So basically it causes you not very nice feelings in that general area where you have acid where it shouldn't be. And it can also cause it to want to go for an adventure outside of your body. And that's not very fun either. So I got medication for that, but then a couple weeks later I started having other feelings within my innards. And so I went back to the doctors and saw Mr. Medical Man. And this time it was a medical man. So I don't need to rechange that. But yeah, I talked to him and I told him about the other pills and things, and he said, okay. And I didn't get taken off those pills. So, you know, I mean, I feel better with those pills, but obviously the second thing came up, and so basically I have two things now. I knew about this one, but we never really came to the conclusion of it in the past, where I'd have stomach aches, really bad stomach pains, and yeah, basically I have a condition called IBS, which stands for irritable bowel syndrome. And so that is basically a pain, literally a pain. But I have medication for that too, so you know everything is fine. So you know, that's whatever. So two conditions at the same pretty much time of the year is a nuisance, and then because of when the time of the year is, I mean, I know in like America, I think you all have your exams before Christmas, whereas here we had it the week where we go back, the week where Christmas you're playing with all your games from the Steam sale, and you come back to college and school, and there's an exam in your face. Like that's what I did today. I sat in college and did an exam for 2 hours and did an assessment for 40 minutes, which isn't fun when you've had no sleep. Also, I can hear the cat running up and down the stairs. Now, on top of that, obviously that'll have taken up my time because I was revising over Christmas and such. My internet. Yeah, my internet was also a thing. Where basically, what it wants to do now is while I'm randomly doing something, doesn't matter what it is, it'll just drop. It'll just go. Now, they were supposed to be installing new internet, like new faster internet, because part of their new program or something. I don't bloody know. But anyways, they said they'd be doing that, and they need to come round still. So, I mean, hopefully that fixes it, because it just drops out randomly, and you know, if I was to say upload something and it drops, it just drops. It's just gone, and doesn't really work out too well. For the video, that is, it kind of gets executed, which, you know, it's not that much of a pain, but it just kind of puts you out of it, and when you're out of it anyways, you're even more out of it. So I've just sort of been out of it for the past 2 months, to be honest. But now here's a big but. After this first week or so, I do intend to kind of stick to what my New Year's resolution was. I mean, it's not going to be that much of an effective one, and I imagine I won't be able to stick to it 24/7, but I can at least try, and what I'm going to try and do is play more games, because I did buy Bandicam this year because it's the best thing ever, way better than Fraps, and I love it. Basically, I can separate video from audio, and different audio from different audio, so it makes things a lot easier. I still have Windows Movie Maker. Yay, the greatest editing software ever. But yeah, my New Year's resolution is to upload more and more varied content. So we'll see how that goes, and hopefully it goes well. But yeah, I did actually intend to do a different video on that. It was supposed to be Surgeon Simulator, but Surgeon Simulator just didn't want to work, so that was a nuisance. But I would like to also bring up Christmas as well. I know this is going on a bit and I'm just rambling on and on about different things, but I did want to do something for Christmas to thank you all, and I kind of obviously wasn't around to do said thank yous and things. So what I will say is I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. I mean, it was my birthday too. But I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and if it was your birthday like me, happy birthday, I guess. And if it's your birthday whenever this goes up, happy birthday. I mean, the likelihood of that out of 117 people, and I imagine like 20 people will watch this. Well, you know, the likelihood that you were born on the exact day, I'd be surprised that it was the day that your birthday is. Because, I mean, you know. But, nonetheless, I want to thank you for you all watching my videos, and Viva la 2014! Because it's 2014, and 2014 is weird, because 2014 stuff is there's an ice cream van outside in the middle of winter. Because, you know, you need to drink that cold, milky, creamy deliciousness to cool you down from the sweltering heat of ice cubes in the sky. That's literally what Hillstone is. So, eh. Anyways, I'm going on and on. So, goodbye everyone, thanks for listening if you got this far, and look out for random things popping up on the channel within the next couple of weeks. Hope you enjoy it from me from the past. Goodbye.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.